Good afternoon and welcome back to Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. My name is Justin Smith and today we're going to do a special video. This is a new arrival here at the dealership, but it is a special unit. This is a mobility application done on a 2012 Explorer Raised Roof Limited X SE. Now this van is special in so many ways. This van only has 495 miles on it, and all the equipment in the back of this van have never been used. I know that's going to spark a lot of questions for anybody watching this video. Feel free to give me a call and I can explain the situation. But nevertheless, it's a win-win because we can save you thousands of dollars. I mean thousands of dollars on this van. Again, I'm extremely excited about it. Not only are you getting the top of the line Explorer that is offered with every available option, you're getting the very best in mobility equipment as well, such as a 2-post Braun Millennium lift. Okay, this van does have power doors. The van does have hand controls, also does have a transfer seat. Now, of course, this van does have the tie downs on the floor as well, but the really cool thing about this van is it can be operated fully from multiple positions. With the key fob, you can open the door, deploy the lift, and even when you come off of this lift and hit the button on the key fob to close all this up, you have nice little switches right here as well on the back of the van to be able to operate the lift as well from the outside. Okay, now moving along, sitting in the back of this 2012 Explorer mobility van, a big question for most of you out there is how many people can fit in this van. Obviously both captain chairs are missing out of this van, but it'll still accommodate 6 passengers. Your driver, your passenger in the front, wheelchair right here locked into the Easy Lock system, and then of course 3 on the rear sofa. Now there are 3 safety belts on this rear sofa, so this van can safely accommodate 6. Now, just because the 2 chairs are missing and the lift has been added doesn't mean the rest of the benefits of having a conversion van aren't here. All the electronics are in this van, and being the top of the line Explorer, this van does come with the 3-piece power rear sofa, okay, which can still be utilized even though there's a lift in here, so this can fold down flat still and be used to catch some rest or sleep on. The van does have the nice overhead cabinets in the back for storage. All of them are lit. This van does have a rear heat and air system with controls in the back as well. And the entertainment in this van is a 27-inch flat panel TV paired up with a Vizio Blu-ray player with the gaming console. So the gaming console comes with an HDMI input and also a 110 plug-in. You have 2 different options as far as watching a movie. In this van does have the rear surround sound speakers with the subwoofer underneath the seat. Also comes with a set of wireless headphones, so you do have 2 different options to watch a movie as far as the sound goes in the back. Okay, now for the front of this van. This is going to be a little more detailed than usually the segments that we do in our conversion van, just due to the added equipment. So I'm going to do my best to cover it all the best I can. Starting with the basic stuff, again, as I mentioned, this is the top of the line Explorer. So this van came standard with the 8-way power seats up in the front. It does have power lumbar. Both seats do have power recline, and they do have heat. Now this van has keyless entry as well, 2 key fobs. It does have a factory remote start system, so that's nice, especially when we're in the weather that we are right now filming. That's a nice feature to have. You do have a really nice leather wrapped wheel, steering wheel controls. This van is equipped with Bluetooth hands-free calling system. Also does have a factory navigation system with a CD player. As I mentioned earlier, this van does have the factory subwoofer. It does have controls right here on the console to adjust that as well. And one of the most important safety features on this van is the rear backup system. So when you put this van in reverse, we'll demonstrate later in this video, you're going to get a nice visual right in your rear view mirror, and also an audible. So the closer you might get to an object behind you, it will intensify the beep that you're going to hear. Now moving over to some of the custom work that's been done for the mobility standpoint on this van. As I mentioned, this van does have hand controls, so you can control the brake and the gas without using your feet on this van. Now you might wonder, what if somebody were to, somebody else that doesn't have the handicap issue wants to drive this van? The standard controls are still there, the gas pedal and the brake, and they work just like any normal vehicle. You do have a nice assist knob right here on the steering wheel that makes it really easy for turning corners in this van. Really nice feature. And also in the front of this van, because this van is set up for somebody to be, with the mobility issue, to be self-sufficient, to be able to operate everything without having to have assistance from somebody else. So with being able to deploy the lift via the key fob and being able to work everything with one touch of the button, the doors, this van is equipped with a transfer seat as well. If you have any questions on how that works, feel free to give me a call, and I'll do my best and demonstrate over the phone and with the video that Brian and I put together today. Now I'm going to demonstrate, or do the best I can. I don't think we're actually stationary. I don't think it's safe to look back and try to talk to the camera and drive, but I'm going to demonstrate how these hand controls work for those of you who might not know. Again, you know, you can fully drive this van without the use of your legs. And you know, I drove it down here using the hand controls, and I tell you, for somebody that's never done it before, it's very easy. It's simply, the gas is to pull down, and I don't know if you can hear the motor rev, but you just tap down to accelerate, and for the brake, you just push forward. So it's really easy. And again, when I'm doing these levers, the actual pedals underneath are moving as well. So even though the hand controls have been added to this van, if somebody else needs to get in this van and drive, they can do it with the standard foot controls located where they typically are in any vehicle. Again, my name is Justin Smith with Paul Sherry Conversion Vans, and I want to thank you for joining us here today, and we hope that you enjoyed the video that we did on this 2012 Raised Roof Explorer with the mobility application already installed. Again, as I mentioned earlier, we can handle a wide variety of mobility applications, so if you're looking for something different than what we have here in the video, or just have some questions, please don't hesitate to call. I'm always around and willing to help anybody out. Now, for those of you that are looking for that specific van or looking for that next great deal, I kindly ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and even like us on Facebook, and that's going to better your chances all the way around. Again, Justin Smith at Paul Sherry Conversion Van, thanks for joining us.